All right, let's dive in. We're going to break down how to actually engineer demand for your e-commerce brand. And here's a little secret. It has almost nothing to do with tweaking your ads.
I mean, this quote just hits hard, right? It's that awful, nagging feeling that your ad strategy is just a leaky bucket, that your hard-earned cash is just vanishing into thin air.
And we've all been there. You spend all this time building the perfect store, you've got a great product, you finally launch the ads. And you see the clicks, you see the traffic, but the sales, they're just not coming in. So you get trapped in this frantic cycle of testing more creative, tweaking your audiences, and basically just burning through your budget.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that sounds painfully familiar. This is probably one of the most common and honestly soul-crushing experiences in e-commerce right now.
So let's talk about where all that money is really going. We're going to call it the ad spend black hole because, well, that's exactly what it feels like.
And here it is. This is the core of the problem. The reason so many campaigns fail isn't because of bad luck or some glitch in the algorithm. It's because the entire focus, all that optimization effort, is pointed in the completely wrong direction.
And that brings us to a really crucial turning point in how we need to start thinking about our advertising. Let's just be crystal clear about this. All that time you're spending obsessing over new ad creative, the copy, the videos, it's really just a massive distraction from the one thing that actually moves the needle.
The real problem? It's your offer. And I don't mean the product itself. I mean the way you frame its value. It's the reason someone should stop their endless scrolling and decide to buy from you right now instead of the 1,000 other options out there. This is the foundation. And you know what? Most people get it totally wrong.
Okay, so if the offer is the magic key, how do we actually build one that works? Well, it all starts with a concept that might feel a little backward. It's what I call the art of filtering. This right here is a massive shift in perspective. Your goal isn't just to pull in buyers. No, it's to actively push away non-buyers. You actually want the wrong people to see your ad and just keep on scrolling.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got broad ads, just casting a super wide net. Yeah, you'll get cheap clicks and some nice vanity metrics, but you're teaching the algorithm to find you more window shoppers. But on the right, you have filtering ads. This is surgical precision. You might get fewer clicks, sure, but those clicks are coming from actual customers, which trains the algorithm to find more people just like them.
And this is why even your winning ads eventually just die. It's a concept called audience fatigue. So in week 1, you launch, and your return on ad spend, your ROAS, is looking great. You start to scale in week 2, but by week 3, your audience is just tired of seeing the same ad. Your CPMs, your cost to reach people spike, and your ROAS totally collapses. The ad is just done. So how do we fight this? How do we build offers that actually last? It all comes down to a super simple but really powerful framework I call the 3S formula. You have to remember these 3 things: specific pain, specific promise, and specific proof. If your offer is missing even one of these, you are literally just lighting your money on fire. So first up, specific pain. We're not talking about some general problem like, I want more sales. We're talking about something so specific it makes your ideal customer stop and say, whoa, that's literally me. Like, instead of low sales, you say, you launched a Shopify store, you're getting traffic, but nobody is actually buying anything. See the difference? That specificity is a filter. Next, we have specific promise. Again, vague just doesn't cut it. Increase your sales is totally meaningless. A specific promise gives a clear outcome and it explains the mechanism. It's tangible. Something like, we'll turn your cold traffic into buyers without you having to increase your budget. Now that is a promise someone can actually believe in. And finally, specific proof. And honestly, this is where most people drop the ball. A screenshot of a big revenue number? It's weak. It's forgettable. Real proof has context. It tells a story. It reveals the mechanism, the how, behind the result. I mean, here's a perfect example. See? This isn't just a number. It's a complete transformation. It creates so much intrigue. It makes you lean in and ask, okay, wait, what was that one thing? That's the incredible power of contextual proof.
Okay, so let's turn all this theory into action. How can you apply this to your own business, like right now? Here is your new playbook.
All right, here's your assignment. I want you to go into your ad account sometime this week, pull up your top 3 ads by spend, and run this simple 3-point audit. Ask yourself honestly for each one.
Are you hitting all 3 S's? I guarantee you will find the gap in your strategy almost immediately.
Look, at the end of the day, every dollar you spend on ads is a question you're asking the market. And if you're not getting the answers you want, it's time to start asking better questions. Stop focusing so much on the ad and start engineering offers that filter, that resonate, and that actually scale. That's how you win.